Guys, guys, it's been such a long day. It's been a really fucking long day, guys. I just got home from work about an hour ago. Um, I am fed and I am bathed, and I'm ready to kill some fucking beasts. This is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, one of the greatest RPGs I've ever played. It's massive and beautiful and deep, and the writing is wonderful, and the characters are great, and the creature design is fantastic, and everything about it is wonderful. And your choices matter, and the side quests matter, and things change. If I sniffle and I sound like I have a head cold, I have a perpetual head cold, and I'm very sorry about that. If I mute the mic every so often, it's probably because I'm having a coughing fit and don't want you to hear that. So, but we're going to start a new game, and I'm not particularly chatty, especially during the cinematics. I'm going to be pretty quiet. For the most part, I'll just play the game and I just want to share my experience with this game with all of you, especially if you haven't gotten into it yet. Maybe this will be something that pushes you to go ahead and go pick it up. I think you can get everything, the core game and both expansions for like $20 now, and it's a steal because you can sink easily 300 hours into this game. I have sunk quite a bit more, actually, because I have done 3 full playthroughs, the last being on New Game Plus. I think in that save file, my Geralt is level 78. I want to say he's pretty fucking high. But enough of my blather. Let's get into it.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
I think we're gonna go with story and sword. That's normal. Yeah, I'm a little rusty. We'll do the tutorials. The Witcher 2, by the way, is a fantastic game also. The Witcher 3 trounces it in every single way, but it's still worth playing. It's still very good. You gotta love a game that starts like that.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Oh, hey, this isn't a kid's game.
So, later then.
See you later.
Ass! I guess magic for the underwear suddenly being on. To those of you that are not familiar, this is a ridiculously pretty game. Witcher senses, L2 to use your Witcher. Okay. Great. Important objects. Alright.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
The craftsmanship and the detail that was put into this world, particularly as big. I say big. This game spans 3 continents, and then some, and some little bit smaller areas. But the detail, particularly on the interiors, and the fact that there are so many interiors
Lilac
in
and
this
gooseberries,
absolutely
of course.
sprawling.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
There's a fingering joke. It's incredible. I fell in love with this game instantly. To unlock locked doors, walk up to them. Okay, alright. I didn't read the whole thing. I thought it was going to say to unlock locked doors, walk up to them and unlock them. I can't see her reflection in that mirror. That's shit. This is shit. This whole game is shit. It's dog shit. First chance I get, I'm gonna have Geralt commit suicide. And that's gonna be the end of this fucking stream.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Really? Here, I'm gonna just... I'm not looking at Geralt, by the way. I'm looking at the ceiling. It's just... God damn, this game looks good. Oh. Did that without even touching him.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
You can explore most of that. And if you look down there, between, like right under the top of the fence, you can see our ward Ciri, what Yennefer was talking about, practicing. This game has a Rockstar Studios, Rockstar Montreal level of consistency in its world. Let's see. Look at that bath. Okay. I could have just went ahead and walked down the stairs, but you can walk around. We'll talk to Yennefer.
Ciri can stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Let's see. Speaking of dialogue options, I'm going to be picking up Jade Empire tomorrow for my Xbox One, which I am fucking so excited for. I played it when it was new, way back when, and absolutely loved it, and I've always hated that there's never been a sequel to it. I'm rambling. Let's get back to it. You're right. I should go see Ciri. Let's be unreasonable. Want to stay with you a little longer. All right.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Oh, he's a smooth one, our Geralt. He's a smoothie. He's a big old bucket of sex. Just waiting to explode on... Alright. Hang on. So random... I think that's cheese. The fucking music is fantastic too. I have...
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
I have the whole soundtrack.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
I'm gonna go get my gun. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? This Witcher business isn't any fucking around, so.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you
One
below.
of us. One of us.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir
Oh, she
more
does
than any
think that.
strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yep.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Yeah, a little from side A, a little from side B.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh, fuck.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
little fucking smartass. Yep.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you what.
Haha.
Just need to grow a bit. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
See if there's anything to actually find over here. Doesn't look like. Well, wait a minute. Wait. Nothing interesting. All right.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
Oh, you little smartass, you're
You
gonna
did
fucking pay
read
for
the
that.
chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's
Yeah, but
playing
it
with
wasn't.
fire.
It wasn't a trick. He was.
Fine, we've talked enough.
She
Geralt,
told-
you're with
she
me,
told the truth.
Lambert with
He fell
Eskel,
asleep.
Ciri with a dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Bad idea.
1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
What now?
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt pulls his sword, his angle?
What am I supposed to parry? You stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Sliced your jugular.
Who's next?
And one.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close,
It
we'll
occurs
go
to
over
me
a few
that-
witches' signs. Let's start with Quinn.
Quinn. Geralt doesn't have to kick him in the dick every single time. That seems that seems wrong. Quinn. Okay.
Ciri, Quinn is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Igni. Of course. Probably One of my favorites.
See? All right, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
The thing is with the Witcher powers, you do have magical abilities, but they're only designed to give you a slight advantage. They're not designed to be OP. They're
now. Show her, Geralt.
activate the Jordan's hand. Oh Jesus!
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Damn it! Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen'll dampen the blow.
Oh fuck!
Start
Okay.
showing off, Geralt.
Stop dicking around.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Let's see. Now I can just fuck him up at will.
What now?
Who's next?
This'll be quick. Gas pain.
Ah fuck! No, no, no!
Come on, at them.
Come on, come closer.
I've set him on fire.
What now?
Trust me, guys. Ow, shit balls.
Shut up, fight.
Fighting is going to be something you're going to want
Who's
to
next?
get really good at with this game. And I don't give a shit what you've heard. The combat in The Witcher 3 is fantastic. Love it.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Vesemir.
Adriana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing
Because
at the
if you
top,
can't
and next to me,
share things with
Yennefer.
your
Funny,
mentor.
isn't it? She's never been there.
I mean, who the fuck
Seems so
knows?
real in my dream, though.
Well,
Was
there's
she
his horse.
nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet.
Why can't I do
soon.
both?
Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us
Geralt,
there.
I want to experience all the pleasures of life.
What's this postscript?
Stiffing your
I
girlfriend's
still
letter.
have the unicorn?
Yeah,
Stuffed unicorn.
go ahead and tell him.
Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
Hey
Things
guys,
young folks
he's
get up
talking
to.
about fucking. They
Back on
fucked on it.
topic.
They
How's it
did
look?
kisses
How
on
far
it.
behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days.
Shush,
fresh.
don't tell anybody.
It looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Gills.
Come on.
Ah, you fucker. Yeah. A little fire.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Bandits calling themselves Temerius soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have been declared outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subjects. Assisting on sheltering them in any way will be summarily punished to the fullest extent permitted by imperial law. On behalf of the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Captain Peter Assar Genleave, something like that. Alright. Let's see here. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. Bunny rabbits. All the things you collect in this game are useful there. Man, look at that sun. Okay. You guys remember that that crow that was with Yennefer in the opening cinematic that turned back into a charm? Well, they showed it. When they finally pulled away, they showed it. It was actually somewhere near Geralt, and there it is. Crystal Skull.
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's? Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore
If
the
you,
old borders, so
yes.
that he wins the war.
Believe that?
Hanging corpses.
Gotta believe something.
Ah,
That's
fuck.
what keeps us going.
Your horse here, his name's Roach, and he's kind of notorious for sticking in the environment and all that shit. But he's a good horsey. I still love him. I still love the big guy.
Slow now.
He's a good horsey.
We going?
Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but this game has stellar, magnificent creature design.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like
Wow.
a reward, I suppose.
Griffins are sadistic assholes. Witchers are known for they don't take jobs for free. But that doesn't necessarily mean that just helping somebody means you owe a Witcher a debt. So, I mean, we could just be really good guys. I'm gonna get the money.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
They just stare at him. Oh, interesting.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
It's fun to drink. Oh. All right. These are all the wonderful characters I can expect. Well, not all, but a lot of them. Not even a lot of them. Guys, I'm really tired. In fact, I'm probably gonna cut this off pretty soon. Yeah, you can meditate to change what time of day it is. This is good for like resting and healing. I'm gonna make it to the bar, and I believe, or the inn, and I believe there is a.
Giddy up. So, that griffin
I
this
think there's
close
a
to the village.
cutscene there.
Strange.
My thoughts exactly.
We'll check that out.
In the forest or the mountains, sure.
And then I'm gonna
Here,
go ahead and call it a night.
near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Hey,
Not so fast, Roach.
Hey! Ow! Your gran told me about a Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so both lads...
That's it, Roach.
Oh, so it was Sentinel Sentinel that slapped on me.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Okay, if you go back and look outside the window when Vesemir was just speaking, I don't know if it's Roach, but one of the horses was doing something fucking
Looking
weird.
for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially.
Yep, there it is. Look out the window. What the fuck
Plenty
is?
of travellers
What the
about,
fuck
though.
is happening out
Folk
there?
from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks for everything.
There was a cat.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Alright, guys. I am ridiculously sleepy, and I'm not going to be any good to anyone very, very soon. So, I'm going to call it a night. Sorry it was only about an hour. They'll be longer in the future, I promise. I hope you've... If this is your introduction to The Witcher 3, I hope you've enjoyed it. If not, I still hope you enjoy it. Everybody, have a good night, and game on. Stay grim. Oh yeah, I was supposed to, let's see. Okay. Now it'll be good night. Good night.